Anomaly. Something that deviates from what is standard, normal, or accepted. We all have an innate tendency to stereotype and put others, even NHL players, into our own predetermined boxes. And regardless or not if these presumptions have validity to them, there's been a select few that have defied the odds throughout the NHL over the years. Even though I'm just going to be addressing current players only, I think you might find their stories not only unique, but at times inspirational. And with that, here are the top 4 anomalies of the current NHL.
Oh, he's eating a cookie. He's eating a cookie. Hey, we better get him. You better get you on the bike there, buddy. If you're gonna keep eating these cookies, that's your 4th one today.
If someone who had never watched hockey in their life, but still had a general sense of what an athlete would look like, saw Phil Kessel, do you honestly think they would peg him as a hockey player? Better yet, a 2-time Cup champion, as Phil, for the majority of his career thus far in the league, is known as being not only unique personality-wise,
oh, same old shit, you know?
but also when it comes to his physique. For example, while many NHLers train relentlessly over the summer,
Excited to come to the gym every day.
many of them with personal trainers, Phil, according to him, just tries to take it easy. I don't talk hockey or have anything to do with hockey in the summer, Kessel told Sportsnet.
I don't really talk about hockey in the summer, to be honest.
I probably take a month off. Honestly, I skated maybe, I don't want to tell you this, but I skated 10 times, maybe all summer, he says. And for humorous effect, Kessel was even welcomed by the well-esteemed Primanti Bros, as they reached out via Twitter with an open invite to the forward and a free sandwich, in attempts to, get him hooked. Jokes aside, Kessel did at one time reportedly have a training stint with former enforcer and personal trainer Gary Roberts, but honestly, some may still say he didn't need the extra tune-up. While this regimen may not work for most, for Kessel, putting fitness oftentimes on the back burner hasn't seemed to hurt his hockey career, one bit. As a forward is known as one of the best snipers currently in the game, with an elite shot. So while Kessel is kind of regarded as the little brother to hockey fans who is always the butt end of jokes, with 6 30-goal seasons under his belt, and currently on one of the longest reigning Ironman streaks on the book, Kessel's offensive expertise and scoring ability is definitely no laughing matter. Alright, let's try that eye test again. First glance at Zdeno Chara's outer appearance with no context can be very deceiving, as the 6'9" defenseman made instant history upon his NHL debut over 2 decades ago. And while his vertical appearance could have landed him an easy, sizable contract with the NBA, shooting hoops, when it came to trying to play organized hockey, Chara faced a lot of adversity along the way. According to an interview with 60 Minutes Sports, he was even kicked off his youth hockey team on 3 different occasions. While some players would find it difficult to maneuver with such a height difference on ice, Chara has been a rarity when it comes to using his towering size to his advantage, and has been regarded as one of the best defensemen of his era. Taking home a Norris Trophy following the 2008-2009 season, those who once doubted Big Z have been proven wrong by this point in time. For some spectators admiring the speed and intensity that NHL hockey presents, playing the sport with whole working senses at such a competitive level may appear challenging to start. But what if I were to tell you that Carl Soderberg has been beating the odds since his official NHL debut in 2013, with only one functional eye? Yes, you heard me correctly. Legally blind in his left eye, following an on-ice confrontation while playing in Sweden in 2006 due to a high stick detaching his retina, the forward has never been able to see solid objects 2020 again. Already drafted in 2004 by the St. Louis Blues, 49th overall, the forward never let the ailment hold him back, despite being traded by the Blues to the Boston Bruins while in recovery, but instead remained on the same professional team in Sweden, before earning a 3-year contract with the Bee. Currently suiting up for the Chicago Blackhawks, the Swede, through perseverance and dedication, has made quite a name for himself over the years as being a strong defensive forward who has a knack at center for making goals happen. And even though he may have to work a little harder than everyone else, Soderberg has no problem doing so. You have to be more aware. You have to listen to your teammates. Look around a little bit more, Soderberg says. Around 11 years ago, unless you were living in Russia, the name Artemi Panarin was probably unlikely to cross your mind, as a forward who's affectionately become known as the Breadman wasn't selected when eligible in the 2010 NHL entry draft. But there's definitely zero doubt today that all 30 GMs at the time later wished that they had had the chance to snag the future Calder recipient, as Panarin would not only go on to become Rookie of the Year upon completing his first season alongside superstar Patrick Kane, but also would become regarded as one of the best wingers out of the entire league. Therefore, for the Russian superstar, being able to single-handedly work his way up the ranks without his own hype coming in and earning one of the largest current contracts currently in the league on the books, doing it all undrafted with a little humor, is nothing short of remarkable. As Panarin, looking back on his unconventional path to stardom, said last year, "I would like to thank all the GMs for not choosing me in the draft because it allowed me to choose the team where I wanted to play, that played my style of hockey and allowed me to be successful to begin with."